that will be so good. Come on to have
Hello everybody, my name's Boudreaux Bob Jenkins V. You can call me Bob. My parents nicknamed me Bob so when they were drunk they could spell my name backwards and it said the same thing. Anyways, I'm here in Houma, Louisiana, and I was asked by my brother's cousin's wife, who has a sister that knows a girl in Indiana, that said somebody needed a video on how to make me homemade jambalaya. So I'm going to take a few minutes here and I'm going to show you the easiest way to do it without messing up. So first of all, I'm going to show you my ingredients, so bear with me now. You're going to need these vegetables here. We got green pepper, we got onions, we got some stock broth, chicken broth, we got jalapeno pepper, we got some Tony's, some beef bouillon, some garlic powder, some pepper, some rice, and over here I'll show you my meats. Some bacon chopped up, and then I'm going to have some chicken and some sausage in my jambalaya. I like to use chicken thighs, they work the best. Now to do a good jambalaya you need a good stock pot. Here's the stock pot that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to put the bacon right in this stock pot, so just one moment. Okay, we got our pot here with a little bit of oil and some bacon grease in there, some olive oil. That's what I like to use. We're just going to put our bacon in there first. We want a good smoked flavor. Now with that smoked flavor we'll do, that's where most of our okay, so I've put the bacon down in here in the pot. We're looking for a smoked flavor, so I'm going to let that bacon cook down, and I'll show you how dark I get that bacon, and then I'll add the other meats in just a few minutes. Okay, we are back. We're going to go ahead and check our pot here and see how the bacon's coming along. Very nice. See, we want the bacon cooking and we want those juices going here. What we're going to do now is we're going to add our chicken and our sausage. So let me grab the chicken and the sausage. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add the sausage and the chicken into the bacon that we just showed you. So we're going to add this in here, and then we're going to give this a good stirring. Stir it up and let it cook down quite a bit, okay? So we're going to let this stir up, get the bacon flavor in there. We're going to add a little seasoning here in just a minute, a little Cajun seasoning, as well as some smoked paprika. Give it that smoked flavor. We're really going for that here. So just 1 minute as I grab this, and we're going to add a little bit in here, a little more, a couple half teaspoons, about a teaspoon. And then I use the Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. You can get this at your local grocery store, your Walmart. Give this a couple good sprinkles. Some garlic powder. Here's my garlic powder right here. And then we're going to go ahead and stir that in. You want to come up and, make sure you get a good shot of that there. Okay, so we're going to cook this way down. We're going to boil it for a little while. It's going to have some juice, so we'll come back and show you a little bit what the boiling looks like. Okay, so we've browned our meat pretty good here. You can see as I stir through here, you can see the brown down here on the pan. That's what we're looking for. We're wanting a good solid browning on it. And then that way your vegetables and your rice are going to soak all that up and soak that flavor up. We're going to add the vegetables now, and as we add the vegetables we're going to let them cook in with this meat. So we've got 2 onions and a bell pepper chopped up right here. really nice looking vegetables. We're going to add them in right here. Okay. And then we're going to stir these vegetables into our pot here and into our food. So we're going to get these stirred in and then let them cook down for a little while and come back on and check on them in just a little bit. Okay, we're going to check on this now. See all that boiling down in there? That's exactly what we want. We want it to boil down. We're going to stir it up here. We're about ready. Ooh, we got a little fog there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. We're about ready to throw in our broth stock and boil that up. So we'll be right back with the broth stock, but look at that. Got the good smoke flavor, so you'll be able to smell this cooking a mile away. Okay, so we've got cans of chicken broth here. I'm going to put about 4 cans of chicken broth in, and then we're going to let that come to a boil. You can substitute chicken broth for water. It gives a little bit better flavor if you use the chicken broth. And then I've already dumped in 2 beef bouillon cubes in there. So, pardon me while I finish these 2 off. So you got that good flavor looking in there. Some recipes down in New Orleans call for this to have tomatoes put in at this point also. We're not going to put the tomatoes in here, but we are going to stir this up and get it to a good boil and boil it for 10 minutes or so, and add a little bit more of our Tony Chachere's Cajun seasoning, and then a little bit more of our garlic powder and some pepper. So here's the garlic powder, and then we've got some pepper right here, just some black pepper. And then we're going to stir that in. We'll bring that to a boil and then we'll check back on it, alright? Okay, we're going to go back and check our blend here. So let's look at this. That's exactly what we want it to be doing. We want it to be boiling really nice. We're boiling it for close to 5 minutes now. We're going to put the rice in and keep boiling it. So we're going to put the rice in, stir that up, and then keep boiling this for another 5 to 10 minutes or so. And then we'll simmer it for about 30 minutes. And we should be done. So after about 10 minutes of boiling like this, go to about a 20-30 minute simmer, and we'll look at it when the rice is done. Okay, we've let this sit and cool. Now let's take it off and see what this jambalaya looks like. Wonderful. This is exactly what we're hoping for. Set our pan lid down, give it a good stir. This is going to feed you and your family like kings. Now, you want to make sure that rice opens up. So, what it means is the rice will open up a little bit as it absorbs the water and is ready. So, enjoy your meal, good luck, and see you later.